ready to get on the hot seat with Wally George? Hang on for the wildest, most controversial talk show on television, featuring enthusiastic participation from our live studio audience and interviews with provocative newsmaker guests. And now, here he is, that hard-hitting, award-winning, conservative voice of television, Wally George!
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. Hold down. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome all across America. This is Wally George with Hot Seat. This is the one program to make sure the USA stays number one. You know, I'm sick and tired of all these liberal idiots on the airwaves across America tearing this country down. I'm one person to go on the airways and say, hey, we're going to stay number one forever. Oh, if these liberal, loudmouth radio and television talk show hosts who complain so much about America, if they don't like it here, let them get the hell out of here. Okay, now, we are the one conservative voice left here, and we're going to have a very controversial debate going on here. We have a good friend of mine, Irv Rubin, who is the head of the Jewish Defense League across the country, the JDL, and he's taken on one of his loudmouth idiots, Larry Rice, and Larry Rice, believe it or not, is defending Saddam Hussein. Larry Rice is saying the only reason we're in Saudi Arabia is because of Israel, and he says Israel doesn't even have a right to exist. Oh. Larry Rice says we should bring all of our troops home and let Saddam Hussein keep Kuwait. Oh, come on. I say Larry Rice is a Jew hater, and we're going to get his buns. There is no room for racists or bigots in the United States of America. Now, also on the program, we have a nitwit named Jeff Tucker. He's 19, and he says the youth in America is doomed. Oh, come on. He's calling for a communist form of government in America. Oh, come on. Fix my handkerchief here. Okay. Okay. Now let me tell you. For all of you who have written me so many letters and the phone calls and so forth, how much I appreciate it. And I'm very happy to tell you that my beautiful wife, Janice George, and my little baby daughter, Holly, are home safe from England. That's it. Okay. Okay. Now, we're going to give you a Holly and Janice update. I'm going to show you on the screen the latest picture taken of our family, and let's roll it, Jeff. That's it out there. There's Janice and Holly. Okay. And next Wednesday, Janice will be right here on stage. Yeah. Okay. Thank you all for your... Let's do a Janice chant. Okay, all right, very good. Okay. We want to... Hey, I want to say a special thanks to John Fowler of Blue Heaven Limousine Service in L.A., who took me down to the airport to meet Holly and Janice, and they do a great job for us. Blue Heaven Limo in L.A. They're our official limo service. Thank you very much, John Fowler. And now, hold it. It's time for my commentary of the night. So everybody hold it down, please. Okay? Now, you probably know that there is a movement in this country to pass legislation that would limit politicians to 2 terms in office. Now, they say holding political office should not be a career, and that when politicians stay in office too long, they start feeling too powerful, and then oftentimes they become corrupt. I say that's a bunch of hogwash. I say, hey, you could say that about any career. You could say if doctors and attorneys stay in their professions too long, they'll get too sure of themselves, and they're going to get corrupt. I say, why shouldn't politicians choose to make their jobs a career? How many really qualified people would seek a job in politics if they knew they could only stay in that job for 6 to 8 years? I say it's ludicrous. I say if a politician is doing a good job and the people want him or her to stay in office, the politician should be able to stay where he is. Now I say, if he or she is not doing a good job in office, then we the people will vote them out of office. It's as simple as that. I say that this 2-term limit proposal is unfair and irrational. It makes no sense. I say let's dump the whole stupid idea now. I'll be right back. For the very best in alarms, security, and investigations, I recommend Roberts Protection and Investigations of Santa Ana. This is a fine company where experienced personnel makes the big difference. Call my friend Lee Roberts for more information. Area code 714-953-1611. I use them for all my security work, and I think they're the very best. Roberts Protection and Investigations, area code 714-953-1611. Call them. Tell them Wally sent you. I thank you very much.
Connector in the single thing. I'm your DJ Mix Master, you know what I mean? I connect them all cause my hands don't switch. When there's love to give, I know which is which. Look, fine old Jack and I ain't here from Jill. Let's call it to me, now there's Jack and Jill. So just call my line anytime and I'll put you in the mix with something fine. Ooh, baby, let's go connection. Call a number in your screen right away. Get in the mix. Do it today.
How would you like to start your own business for less than $100? Be your own boss and earn more than $200 an hour. These fine training tapes produced by the Bald Lock Company show you how to make money in the profitable field of liquid and film window tinting. Easy-to-follow procedures show you how to tint windows in homes, office buildings, and automobiles. For more information and a free brochure on how to start your window tinting business for less than $100, call right now, area code 714-636-4521. Do it right now. You'll be glad you did.
Ladies Only line. Hey, guys, how would you like to meet the lady of your dreams? She's waiting for you on the Ladies Only line. Call 1-900-250-3000. You'll hear some pretty exciting ladies who want to meet you. There are no guys on the Ladies Only line, just a lot of warm, friendly ladies who are waiting to connect with guys like you. Meeting that special person, making that special friend was never easier. So call the Ladies Only line and find your lady in waiting at 1-900-250-3000. $2 per minute, $1 traditional, adult only call.
Thank you very much. Welcome back, everybody, to Hot Seat. It's great to have you here, and we'll get to our guest in a minute. One is a very good friend of mine, and one is a complete idiot. Okay. All right. Now, hold on. Before we get to our confrontation, and it's going to be a hot one, I can guarantee you, let me remind you all here in the Southern California area that we're on the air here every day, Monday through Friday at 3:30 to 4. It's our new time in the afternoon. For Hot Seat Highlights, I do a commentary every day, and then we show you some of the most outrageous moments from the past 7 years of my Hot Seat show, 3:30 to 4. And then, of course, every Saturday night, 11 to 12 midnight with my live studio audience. This is our 8th year on television. Okay. Now, first of all, let me introduce on my immediate right the man who I have known for maybe 15 years. He's a brilliant leader, and he is a great friend of mine, the head of the Jewish Defense League, Irv Rubin, everybody. Okay, Irv. Good to see you, Irv. Now, we've had this other jerk on the show a lot of times. Behold, this time he's hit a new low. He is supporting Saddam Hussein. He's saying we have no right to be in Saudi Arabia. And he's blaming the whole thing. He says the only reason we're over there is because of Israel. Come on. All right. This is Larry Rice. Now, Larry, first of all,
wait a minute, you just addressed me.
Shut up.
You just addressed me and I will answer you.
First of all, let me say to Irv Rubin, I want to congratulate you publicly, coast to coast, on the great job that you're doing. You're a great American. And I want you to know that I will be here to make sure that we do not have any bigots or racists or Jew haters in the United States of America. Now, Larry, what you really are, Larry, is you're saying you support Saddam Hussein. You're blaming Israel. I call you a dirty Jew hater. Why are you saying, Larry, that you say Saddam Hussein is right, and that why are you saying that he should be able to have Kuwait and that we should get the hell out of Saudi Arabia? Why are you saying that?
Before anything occurs, before I get into a discussion, you're going to make me a promise that there's not going to be any violence on this show. I have been in the presence of this man before, and I have seen him physically pick on people that weigh 100 pounds less than he does. You are going to promise me there will be no violence.
Hey,
I'm telling you this. I will not make any form of violent move. I will not call anybody any dirty names tonight, and I want a commitment from you that you can guarantee the same thing for me.
Hold on. Hold on. Hey, let me tell you, I know for a fact Irv Rubin won't do anything, but I may punch you in your nose. I may do it. If you're going to worry about anything,
First of all,
you better worry about me, pal. You better worry about me, because I love to smash your bigoted face.
We're going to talk about facts.
No.
Okay, we're not going to call each other a bunch of silly names. We're going to talk about facts and figures.
I'm calling you a Jew hater.
Explain the problem to the American people, make it very clear, and it's going to take me about 30 seconds, and you are going to know, ladies and gentlemen, why we have a problem in the Middle East. The problem is right here. I want the director to get a shot of this. This is the Middle East, ladies and gentlemen. You see this yellow area? This is the people that hate this little tiny red spot. You know what this red spot is? It is Israel. You tell me, Mr. Irv Rubin, why do 300 million people hate 5 million? Why did you not even exist as a country in 1948, and suddenly this little spot shows up, and everybody in the damn region hates your guts?
Oh! You stupid. Hey, hold on.
This red spot didn't exist until the Jews, till the Zionists, not the Jews. I love the Jewish people.
No, you don't.
It is the Zionists. It is the Zionists that I dislike.
Hold. Let Irv talk. Go ahead, Irv. Right. Go ahead, Irv.
I want you people to realize that this is a prime example of a person who's so insecure. He produces a map. A tiny, tiny little spot is threatening, quote, 300 million people. Fact one is
No, that
wrong.
wasn't a quote.
Fact
What the
one
quote
is
was,
wrong.
I said,
Now,
I
shut up.
I did not. I did not say. I did not say.
Let him answer.
I said they hate you, and that is the truth. physically. Yeah, I'm looking at that little red spot. You, sir, are touching the wrong man. You can touch that man. You can touch this man. The next time he stands up, you're going to get on his ass. Now, I'll tell you what happened.
No, it's my turn to talk. It's my turn to speak.
Larry, let him
My
talk.
turn to speak. You guys are saying
It's my turn to talk.
You misquoted me. I did not
Excuse
say...
me. I allowed you to speak.
I did not say
Be a
threaten.
man and allow me
I
to speak.
did not say
All right,
threaten.
Larry,
You misquoted
let him
me.
respond.
I said they hate
Larry.
you because that's the truth.
Hold on.
You explain to me why they hate you.
I'll explain to you
Because
if you
you're
let me
killing women
speak.
and
Would you
children
let me
every
speak?
Shut up, let him talk.
Would you let me speak?
Let him talk.
I will allow that.
I'm going to show you his so-called map again.
Look
And the
at camera.
people, the entire
Show the
people of this
camera.
area, it's true, they hate that little speck of land.
They surely
Would
do.
you shut up?
Larry, let him talk.
Now, that little speck of land, which they interpret as a threat to their entire region, has offered more to civilization and the history of the world than all the camels and all the oil that they have in this region. For those people who hate Jews, like this chrome dome over here,
I did not say I hate Jews. I said I love the Jewish people. What I
He
hate
has
is
to
the
hate-
killing of Arabs every single
he
day.
has to hate people like Jesus, and he has to hate people like Moses,
Shut up, Larry. He's
and
talking.
he has to hate people like himself. Because Jesus was Jewish, and he came from this little tiny red spot. Okay? We have offered more to the world in the way of culture and the way of advancement than this entire
Such
region
as?
could possibly imagine.
Such
What
as.
do you have?
How many
Would you let
children?
me speak?
How many
Would you
children
let me
did
speak,
the
and I'll tell you?
Arab how
Would
many
you let
Arab
me
children
speak?
died today in their own homes, in their own towns? Why do you occupy
His
lands
friend-
today? Why do
his
you occupy
friend-
lands today that do
his
not belong
friend-
to you in an illegal fashion, killing and murdering people? George Bush,
His
that's right
friend-
here. Bush hints of
his
way out of
friend
Persian
Saddam
Gulf crisis.
Hussein-
What he
Larry,
says
okay,
is an
you're not gonna-
Arab-Israeli settlement. George Bush says an Arab-Israeli settlement
Hold
is
on.
the way to the war, in the war. You see, just
His-
like
Larry, let him talk.
His friend Saddam Hussein drops poison
I
gas
didn't say he was a friend of
on
mine.
his
You're
own
supporting him.
people.
I did not say he
On
was a
his
friend of
own
mine.
people.
You're a
You
liar.
support
You
his
are a
Larry,
position.
hold on, Larry.
You support his
He
position
has
in the
done
Middle
this.
East.
He's done no more than the Jews have done in Palestine. You see,
You're nuts.
the Jews
There's no such
illegally.
thing as Palestine.
And by the way,
It's called Israel.
these were
It's called
European
Israel.
Jews. They didn't even live there. 90% of the people,
All right, Larry.
90% of the people in 1948 who
He
usurped
doesn't
power
know what he's talking
were
about.
from Europe.
He's absolutely insane.
Hold on, Irv.
That's a
Hold on.
documented fact.
Hold on, Larry. Larry,
You see,
I'm asking you a question.
I
Larry,
studied,
shut up, Larry.
I studied
Larry, I said shut up.
international law.
Larry, no, I said shut up. Now, you're not gonna control this program. This is my show, and you're not gonna control this show, is he?
I'm making a point, and you're letting this guy
Shut
make
up.
speeches.
You shut up.
You see, I'm not
It's my program.
He's the
It's
man
my
that, he's
program.
the man that stood
Don't
up.
point
Look
your
at him.
finger
He's
at
the
me.
man. He's the
Don't
man.
point your finger at
Not a
me.
man. Look at, he has to, look at this.
Put your finger
Look
at
at
me.
this. He has to touch people.
Larry,
He's a typical Jew. He likes to take violence. You see, the Jewish answer is war. The Jewish answer is death. The Jewish answer is death.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you at all.
He's up again. He's up again. Look, he can control himself no better than the Jews who came in raping and women and children in Palestine.
Let's go to a break. We'll be right back. Let's go to a
America's Confession Numbers. Real people revealing their most personal secrets. Find out what really goes on behind closed doors. Call 1-900-847-4500. Women reveal their hidden desires on 1-900-847-4600. Eavesdrop on actresses and models' secret lives. Call 1-900-847-4700. The Confession Numbers. Call them now. Call them all. Just $2 the first minute, $1 each additional. Adults only.
I
Christmas, my favorite time of the year. Hi, I'm Louise Mandrell, and I'd like to tell you about a new album by Sessions called Christmas Wishes. This new 4-record collection has over 50 great holiday classics, performed by your favorite country singers. Just listen.
Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue.
It came upon a midnight clear.
Silver bells, Noel, Noel. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Silent night.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem.
Walking in a winter wonderland. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Christmas Wishes is available on 4 records or 3 cassette tapes for only $19.95. 2 compact discs, only $24.95. Here's how to order.
Call toll-free 1-800-678-2050 or save COD fees by sending $19.95 for records or cassettes or $24.95 for compact discs, plus $4 shipping to Christmas Wishes, P.O. Box 4444-LA, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
And we're back. Welcome back to Hot Seat. My name's Wally George, and we have Larry Rice here, the complete lunatic. And Irv Rubin of the Jewish Defense League. Now, we're going to continue. And Larry, I'm going to demand that you do not try to make this a one-man confrontation, a one-man dialogue. You will let everybody talk on this show. Now, hold on to that.
But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. I want to talk about facts, not speeches.
Okay, now,
Facts.
And you better adhere to that,
Facts.
too. You're giving speeches.
I brought facts.
Now,
I
hold on.
showed you
We'll
facts.
continue.
Not facts,
Hold
that's
on,
imagination on your part.
That's a real nice, hey, Irv, that's a real nice fact. That's really great the way you got me
Thank
back.
you. Thank you very
Now
much.
let's hear what you guys
Hey,
do.
Larry,
What
I'm
I
asking,
said.
I'm asking you a
some
question.
questions. Well, ask
All right,
me.
you said, now I want you to back to this. You said that Saddam Hussein was perfectly right in taking over Kuwait, and we had no right to go into Saudi Arabia. How do you back that up?
Saddam Hussein has done the same thing the Jews done in Israel. He
not
has invaded Kuwait. Israel invaded Palestine in 1948.
That is not true. The
That's a
majority
fact.
of the world
Let
nations,
him answer. Let him answer that.
That is a
Let
fact.
him answer that.
the majority of the world through the auspices of the United Nations declared the state of Israel to be a Jewish
The state of
homeland.
Israel. Which proclamation was that?
Stop lying.
Which proclamation was that, Irv? Which
In
proclamation was that?
1948, when
Which
Israel
Let him answer.
proclamation?
Let him
Would
answer.
you
You don't even know the damn
Would
proclamation.
you let me speak?
Let
Talk
him
about
answer.
facts.
Let
Would you
him
let me
answer.
Give me the number.
Would you let me speak?
Yes.
In 1948, when the state of Israel declared her independence, the UN and every superpower, including Russia and the United States, recognized the sovereign state of Israel.
No, that is not
What
true.
happened?
That is
That
a
is
lie.
true.
What happened?
There was not even any
What
boundary. There were
Listen.
not even any
What
boundary.
happened was 6 Arab
Now let's talk,
armies.
and then you can answer.
He's lying.
You can answer.
He's lying.
Don't tell me I'm
He's
lying.
lying.
You
Shut
can answer in
up.
a minute.
He is distorting the truth.
You can answer in a minute.
6 Arab armies immediately attacked the
Just
new
back
state,
or
and
can't
they
hear you.
lost. And they lost. And when you go to war and you lose, you don't start over again at the same point. He can cry from now until the Messiah comes, but it's not going to happen.
Well,
Here is a man.
Well,
Here is a man.
hey, asshole. I
Don't
guess
tell me
I
that.
guess the Kuwaitis lost the
tell me
war.
that, asshole,
I
you
guess
piece
the,
of shit.
the Kuwaitis lost the war, so they might as well just give up, right?
Hold on.
Let's talk about a fact.
As far as Kuwait is concerned, the Iraqis brutally invaded Kuwait.
Absolutely.
The entire Arab world, with the exception of Yemen, and perhaps that artificial creation called Jordan, which is really Palestine, supports the effort to oust the Iraqis. The entire
right on.
Arab world,
The whole world.
including Saudi Arabia.
I'll tell you.
They don't want any leakage with Israel.
Can I answer?
They said yesterday,
Can I answer?
we want them out, and we
Can I
want them
answer?
out now.
Can I answer?
Larry, let
Can
me,
I
yes.
answer?
Let me ask you, wait.
Well, let me answer.
Well, no, wait, first of all, let me, and you can answer both of us. You say that Saddam Hussein has no right or has every right to have taken over Kuwait, and we shouldn't be in Saudi Arabia. How do you explain then, Larry? How do you explain? Wait a minute.
He took back property that was taken from him by the British in 1913.
I'm talking.
That's the answer.
No, I haven't answered
it.
I haven't asked a question yet. How do you explain that the entire world, every nation in the entire world, including the Arab nations, including Soviet Union, every nation backs what we are doing in Saudi Arabia?
I say this.
How do you answer that?
I say this. It's very simple. It's very simple. George Bush knows the answer. You agree with George Bush. He says you can solve the crisis by getting the Israelis, get them the hell out of Palestine. That's what George Bush said. This is the Los Angeles Times, dated 9/30/8/99. Now, George Bush is the president.
George Bush happens to be president, but that doesn't make him perfect. George Bush happens to be wrong concerning the settlements in what he refers to as Palestine, which is Israel, okay? Okay? The fact of the matter is I supported George Bush, but on this particular issue, he's wrong. He told the state of Israel to stop settling the West Bank and the Gaza Strip.
You realize
he refers to that as Palestine. I refer to it as Israel.
Number one, the United States.
Israel, yeah.
Okay. Let me answer that. Can I give you some facts, sir?
You don't know for facts.
Can I give you some facts?
You couldn't see a fact.
Here are
the
facts. The facts are that in 1948, the UN had no legal right to grant anybody anything. What they did was they granted a permission for the Israelis to petition for a state in Palestine. Then, when the British mandate expired on May 14th, 1948, these jerks came over from Europe.
Don't call me jerk.
90%.
90.
You weren't there. You weren't there,
and
Mr.
You happen
Rubin.
to be a schmuck.
You weren't there, Mr. Rubin.
Okay.
How would you know a schmuck? Do you see a lot of schmucks? Do you see a lot of schmucks in your lifetime?
You can't even pronounce it.
Schmucks around.
Hey, Larry, it's my show. I'm going to insert this now. You support Saddam Hussein. You say he had every right to go into Kuwait.
I'm simply saying he's reacting to an He's reacting to an Israeli problem.
An Israeli problem? How do you see that as an Israeli problem?
Because he is
one Arab nation invades another Arab nation, and you see that as an Israeli problem?
You think that an Israeli nation invading an Arab nation is okay?
Insane.
How many thousands of Palestinians? How many thousands? Ladies and gentlemen, do you know how many thousands of Palestinians that every single year, every single day, the Jews are killing in the occupied territory?
Oh, God.
You see, the Jews are living in land.
Larry, it's my show.
I'm
saying something right. Hold it. It's time for me to say something. Now, for you to say that Saddam Hussein had every right to go into Kuwait, let me tell you this. Let me quote what President Bush had to say. You're talking about President Bush. He said, talking about your friend Saddam Hussein, who you're supporting.
Saddam.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He knows him well.
Okay. Let me quote. Hold it.
He knows him well.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. Let me quote. Larry, it's my show. Now watch me. Larry, I'm talking to you. President. Hey, Irv. Let me say this, Irv. Irv, hold on a minute. Let me say this. Don't even bother with him. He's an idiot. Larry, answer this. Hold it. Answer this. George Bush, you were quoting him there. George Bush talking about, shut up, Larry, talking about Saddam Hussein. George Bush said this. Long ago, there was a man named Adolf Hitler, and we waited too long to stop him. And he said, now we have another Adolf Hitler, referring to Saddam Hussein, and he said, we will not make that same mistake again.
Here's my answer. Do you want my answer?
How do you answer that?
I answer that very simply. The Jews talk about the Holocaust. The Holocaust is occurring every day in Palestine right now, and it's being perpetrated by the Jews. You see, the Jews want Holocaust forever. They are performing genocide right now on Palestinians.
Larry, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can, sir.
With all the people in the audience and all the viewers of this show, and you're continually insulting their intelligence. No, I'm not.
Yes, you
Do
are.
you ever wonder what's going to be in your future? I think you ought to get your will together.
Are you
You can accept that. You can accept that any way you want to. Because you are a punk. You are a punk. That's what you are.
You are on television threatening my life. He says, let's get your will together. Okay? Yeah, he's violently opposed to violence.
Violently opposed to violence.
I suppose Alex O'Day. You see, there's a fellow named Alex O'Day, ladies and gentlemen. He was blown up. He was blown.
You should be there with him.
Be where?
Wherever he is.
Where is he?
You should be there.
Where
with
is
him.
Alex O'Day?
Well, you just said he was blown up.
He was blown up?
Well, I'm sure he'll greet you.
It wouldn't have happened to be by a terrorist, would it?
Maybe you did it.
It would have happened by a
Maybe you did
terrorist.
it because you support
Well,
terrorism.
let me tell you something,
You
buddy.
support terrorism.
You are the... You are the... Terror people. I'm not saying you are terrorists.
You are a piece of garbage.
Come on. Sit back in your chair. Don't have any violence.
Man away from me.
No.
And I use that term loosely.
We're not going to have any violence now.
You're a punk. You know that? You're a goddamn
You're in my
Hold on. Larry, you are a pile of horse manure. I'll be right back. My favorite restaurant in the Valley is the Marquis in Encino, specializing in fantastic northern Italian food. They have a delightful, elegant atmosphere and all-star entertainment. Ask for the Wally George special, by the way, and pick up a free autographed photo of yours truly and a copy of my magazine when you come by. For reservations, call 818 area code 783-1320. The Marquis at 16705 Ventura Boulevard in Encino. Tell them Wally George sent you. You're going to love the place. Trust me, I'll see you there. Thank you.
It's live! It's live! It's live!
For love, for romance, call 1-900-230-LIVE. You'll hear real people talk about their desires, plus you'll find out how to go live. Call 1-900-230-LIVE to hear real people talking about real desires, plus find out how to go totally live. The romance line that'll put you together with someone really special right now. Call 1-900-230-LIVE. That's 1-900-230-5483. Call now. $2 per minute, $1 each, additional adults only.
When the nights are long and lonely and the evening air is chilled, heat up the night. Call 1-900-500-5000 and get cozy with someone who knows how to make you feel warm all over. Heat up the night. $5 a call, adults only. Can you handle the heat? Then why not get cozy? Call now and feel warm all over.
Mighty Mouse, weekday afternoons at 5 right here on KDOC.
We're back, Wally George here. This is the program with guts. Now, thank you. Now, hold on a minute. Hey, take a breather, Herb, and let me jump in here, because let me tell you something, Mr. Rice. You know, you stand there as a complete ass, a complete jackass, because you stand alone. Wait a minute, I'll talk, you can answer me. As President Bush stated in front of the United Nations, it is not the United States against Iraq. It is Saddam Hussein against the world. So you stand there, you sit there like the stupid, moronic imbecile that you are, the stupid Jew hater that you are, and I'll tell you, you smell this studio, it stinks to high heaven because of you. And you know what? You, Larry Rice, because of your Jew hating, because of your bigotry, your racism, I say you are an embarrassment to the United States of America. Now go ahead.
Everything I've stated is a fact, period. Everything I've stated is a fact.
And the fact is you're a racist Jew hater.
Let me ask...
That's the fact.
No, that's not a
the
fact. That is not a fact. What I happen is I love liberty. I love freedom. I love
you hate
to
Jews.
see the world
You hate
work
Jews.
in harmony. But you see, the problem is when people come from Europe and invade a country and start killing innocent people. Here, let me ask you a question, Mr. Rubin. Do the Israeli soldiers kill or not daily people in occupied lands?
No, they don't.
Do they kill them weekly?
No, they don't.
Have they killed thousands?
No, they haven't.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but you see, 3 days ago, the 1,000th death occurred in the occupied territories.
That is not
That
true.
is the West
That
Bank.
is not true.
And that is a fact,
That is
sir.
not true.
Oh,
That
what
is
is
not
it?
true.
What is it,
Let him
only
answer.
900?
Let him answer,
Why
Larry.
don't you?
Let him answer.
Why don't you address the question of how many people the PLO, and namely Mr. Arafat,
Nasser Arafat.
have killed
We're
in the
not talking about
Palestinian
Oh, yes,
community?
we are. Oh, yes, we are.
In the Palestinian community, since the so-called Intifada was given birth, and Intifada means uprising in Arabic circles, where they take rocks and Molotov cocktails and human feces and throw it at people and burn up people alive. That's the type of Arab culture
Let me answer.
that this thing
Let me
supports.
answer, Mr. George.
And you know something?
Let me answer.
You know something?
Wait a minute.
Let me answer.
Wait a minute. Let him
There will
finish.
come a day. There will come a day of reckoning when people like him and Jane Fonda have to pay for their crimes of treason against the United States. And it will be a better day, and it will be a great day when they line up with 30-odd sixes and blow a big hole right here.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that Ron Rubin does not...
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, Larry. Sit it down. Sit it down. Sit it down. Sit it down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit it down. Now, Larry.
I say let's
hold
talk
on.
about
No,
support
it's
of
my
the
show.
American. Let's talk
Let's
talk about facts.
It's my show. I'm gonna.
You said I could answer.
I could not. You answered. Now,
No, I didn't answer.
You said, Larry. You said. Hold on. You stated in my office that you. Hold on. You stated to me, and I'm going to have you answer this.
Good.
In my office, you stated that you did not think Israel has the right to exist as a nation. Now, do you believe that?
First of all, Israel...
He doesn't have the right to exist as a human being.
Okay.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
Can I answer
That's what this insignificant
Hey, loud
thing
mouth,
does.
can I answer this?
Okay, go ahead. Answer.
Will you allow me to answer,
Go ahead.
sir?
Answer.
Or
Why
would you
don't
rather
you say
fight?
something intelligent?
Would you rather talk or fight?
You know something? You wouldn't be much of a challenge either way. Either way,
You know what's
wouldn't be
happening?
much of a challenge.
I'm making a fool of you.
Either way.
I'm making a fool of you.
Either way,
And you're trying
you're no
to get
challenge.
physical in order so that
You're
you're
no
not embarrassed.
challenge either way.
Here's your answer, Wally.
Either way, you are no challenge.
Here's your answer, Wally. Here's your answer, Wally. Israel does not exist today.
What do you mean doesn't
Because
exist?
it's an illegal state.
Oh, you idiot.
No, it exists. It exists like any conquering nation. You see, what the Jews did to the Palestinians, we did to the American Indians. It's exactly the same
I look
thing.
forward to him
It's
giving his
exactly
new car.
the same thing.
I look forward to him giving his new car and his home to the first Mohawk who comes down the road.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody is proud.
Stand up,
Wally.
stand up. There's an Indian.
Wally.
There's an Indian there. Why don't you give him your money?
Wally.
Why don't you give him your money?
Wally. I thought you weren't going to let anybody dominate this show, Wally.
Hold on.
I thought you weren't going to let somebody dominate the show,
Hold
Wally.
it.
I thought you weren't going to let him dominate the show, Wally. I'm trying to answer your question. I'm trying to answer your question.
Answer the question quickly.
Here's the question. Israel does not exist because there are three ways that a nation can gain sovereignty. Number one, they must have a people. There were no people in Israel. They all came from the four corners of the world.
Lie.
Number two, they need to have territory. They did not have territory. They took territory.
Lies.
Number three, they have to have a government. And
Hold
they
on.
did not have a government. They don't have a
Larry,
government
hold
today.
on. Larry, let me tell you something. The entire world once again recognizes Israel, and I'll tell you this:
That is
the
not
United
true.
States.
That
the
is not
United
true.
States, wait a minute.
The entire Western world may kiss their butts and give them $3 billion a year. But I'll tell you, if Israel was not our friend over there, we would have one enemy and a dozen
Larry,
friends.
shut up a minute.
Instead,
I'm
we've got
talking now.
one friend and a
It's my
dozen
show.
enemies.
Wait.
Tell us about Egypt. You like Egypt?
Shut up.
Don't you tell me to
Shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. Tell us. Do you like Egypt? You like Egypt?
I like everybody, Irv.
He likes everybody.
Jews. I like
Here's a
everybody.
man who is an Arabist. Here's a man who is an Arabist, okay?
An Arabist? What's an
The
Arabist?
Egyptian government, the Egyptian government is being given $7 billion by Uncle Sam, okay? The Egyptian government will not allow Uncle Sam to land B-52s in Egyptian territory for fear that they might be used offensively against their brethren in Iraq.
Brethren?
This is what he supports.
Let's talk about brother against
This
brother.
is what he supports.
Let's talk about brother.
This is what he supports.
It's my show. Now, I'm going to say a few words. Do you mind? It's my show. Do you mind? I'm saying something.
I'm following the rules.
I'm saying something.
This is the guy who's proven that he can't control himself.
Larry,
Rice
Larry,
controlling
hold
himself.
on.
It's this guy
Larry,
who can't keep
wait,
his hands off the
Larry,
feet.
shut up. I have had Tom Metzger on this program from the KKK. Hold it. I've had Tom Metzger here and John Metzger, and they are racist They are racist Jew haters.
I just object to dirty fingernail slobs who represent a people
Larry, I'm talking now.
that kill
I'm talking. Either shut your mouth or I'm kicking your ass out of here. I'm saying this. I'm saying this, Larry Rice. Hold it. Shut up. Don't be smart.
Well, then say it.
I'm saying this. Israel has always been our closest ally and will remain our closest ally.
I wonder why that is. Is it because they're the only ones over there that are protecting our interests? You know why? Because they're the only friends we have.
Who else is protecting our interests?
If we did not befriend Israel and give them munitions with which they can terrorize the rest of the world, then they wouldn't hate us.
That's why Iraq invaded Kuwait. Because of Israel, according to him, Iraq slaughters their own brothers in Kuwait.
Mr. George Bush says the way to solve the problem is to get the hell the Jews out of the occupied lands.
Answer this.
They have no right there,
Answer this.
Answer this. Non sequitur.
All right, Larry,
nonsense.
Hold on, Irv.
Nonsense.
You're a joke. You are a joke.
You are a joke.
This guy.
You are a joke.
This guy is supposed to be an expert.
Sick joke.
Larry, answer me this, Larry.
This is his job, and he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm talking right now. Okay. Larry, answer me this.
Okay.
Can you please?
Yes.
How can you be sitting there saying what you are, saying that Saddam Hussein had every right to invade Kuwait, and you can defend this man who used poison gas on his own people, a la Adolf Hitler, for you to support that man?
Mr. Wally George, when did I say that I think Saddam is a great man or a good...
You said what he's doing is correct.
Right.
What I said,
let him take Kuwait.
He is looking at an Arab perspective. From an Arab perspective...
Well, you know what I'm looking at?
I know you're going to throw me out now. I know you're going to throw me out now.
You know,
but what happened was the British are what gave him Kuwait their independence to begin with. The British are what gave him the independence to begin with. Hey, who's this guy?
If you're looking for a quality used car, let me introduce my pal Crazy Andy at Deals on Wheels in Reseda and Canoga Park. Crazy Andy's been in the valley for 12 years. You can't be that crazy. And don't worry about credit. In most cases, credit is no problem. Crazy Andy has a complete repair facility. He's there 7 days a week at both locations. Call area code 818-343-1922 or 349-2640. Deals on Wheels in the San Fernando Valley. Tell Andy Wally George sent you. Thank you.
Ladies Only line. Hey, guys, how would you like to meet the lady of your dreams? She's waiting for you on the Ladies Only line. Call 1-900-250-3000. You'll hear some pretty exciting ladies who want to meet you. There are no guys on the Ladies Only line, just a lot of warm, friendly ladies who are waiting to connect with guys like you. Meeting that special person, making that special friend was never easier. So call the Ladies Only line and find your lady in waiting at 1-900-250-3000. $2 first minute, $1 each additional. Adults only, please.
Now you can attend the Lisa Douglas Cooking School.
What's that?
What does it look like?
Looks like you're about to take a mud bath.
It's hotcakes batter with chocolate syrup.
Discover ancient Hungarian techniques.
What's that mess?
It's Hungarian duck food.
Acquire new tastes.
Are you boiling laundry?
No, spaghetti. Would you like to taste it?
Now available on Green Acres weeknights at 6 on KDOC 56. Where will you be tonight at midnight? Will you be fending off giant spiders? Will you have fallen prey to man-eating dinosaurs? If so, you must have made plans to crash land on Planet of Dinosaurs on the KDOC Late Night Theater. Planet of Dinosaurs, midnight tonight on the Late Night Theater right here on KDOC 56.
And we're back, and you know that Larry Rice is an idiot, isn't he? Okay. Now, all right. Now, before we get to our next victim on the hot seat, let me remind you, every Monday night, join me on KLAC this Monday night. Every Monday night from 9 o'clock until 12 midnight. You can call me on the phone for 3 hours. Call me this Monday night on KLAC 570 on the AM dial. We'd love to hear from you, and we'd love to take your phone calls on the Wally George Great American Radio Show, KLAC 570 on the AM dial, Monday night, 9 o'clock until 12 midnight. Now, for those of you who want to write to me, I do love to hear from you. The address is on our screen. Write to me. We love to get your mail. If you want to come down and challenge me on some particular subject matter, if you're 18 years of age or older, you want to come and challenge me on the hot seat some Saturday night, write to me at this address on your screen, and maybe we'll invite you to come down to take me on the hot seat, okay? So also, if you'd like a free copy of my magazine, Victory Magazine, I'll send one out to you, all right? And, of course, an autographed picture, if you'd like one of those. Okay, now, our address, Wally George, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California, 90078. Now, if you want to come down here for a taping of my hot seat show, we tape the show every Wednesday evening at approximately 6:30, and we show it back on the air the following Saturday night, 11 and 12 midnight. The number's on your screen. You can call any day, Monday through Friday during business hours, and give your name and phone number, and we'll invite you to come down. The tickets are free. We'll invite you to come down for a taping of my hot seat show, so call these numbers for your free tickets during business hours, Monday through Friday. And the 213 area code is 464-611-11111. In the 714 area code, it's 999. 999. 999. One more time, 999. Okay, right on. Okay. Now we have a poor hold it. Hold it down, please. A misguided nerd. Hey, this guy, hold it. This guy says the youth of America is doomed. Oh.
That's right!
Hey, and hold it. His name is Jeff Tucker.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, now, Jeff.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Jeff, why are you wearing dark glasses? Are you stoned, man? Is that the reason?
No. See, no. Hey, I'm trying to say something. Hey.
Let him talk.
Now, I wear glasses because these are lunatics.
Oh. Hey, hold on. Jeff, hold it. Why do you say that the youth here in America are doomed? Why do you say it's a stupid thing?
Because in this country, capitalism is wasted. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poor, and these people don't seem to realize it.
Hey, you say that you had the audacity to say in your letter to me that you think everybody, no matter what their job may be in America, should make the same amount of money. Oh, come on. Why do you say that?
Please.
Are you serious about that?
You see, my reasoning is, my reasoning is exactly what's going on. The new kids on the block, right? You hate them, right? Yeah, right? Okay, now, do you realize that
You realize these kids are making millions doing nothing while we have to work in burger joints? Do you think it's fair?
Hey, you know why? Hey, hold on. Hey, you know why? Hold on.
Wait a...
Jeff, because you belong in a burger joint.
Please, yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, wait.
Wait, Jeff. I don't think he's even good enough to be in a burger joint.
No,
are you trying to tell me? No, are you trying to tell me, Jeff? Do you mean to tell me that you say that garbage collectors should earn the same amount of money as heads of corporations?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
What is a head? Garbage man, head of corporation. They both doing the same thing, shuffling trash.
Jeff, if you want to make a decent living, if you want to be a millionaire, then get off your ass and do something.
Oh. You see, this country is slanted that if you're not born rich, you're never gonna be rich.
No way.
Oh, that's what's going on in this country.
Hey, hold on, Jeff. You don't know what you're talking about. Some of our greatest leaders, Lee Iacocca, now multimillionaire. You know, people like that were born in abject poverty, but through the sweat off their own brow, they worked their way up the ladder and became successful. But you see, as far as this jerk is concerned, work is a four-letter word to him. I'll be right back.
There was a time when success depended on honesty, commitment, and hard work. Over the years, we've built our reputation on these same values. We're your regional Ford headquarters, Galpin Ford Lincoln Mercury, and we're committed to our old-fashioned values for one simple reason. So you can get what you want at a price you can afford. Make the drive, because getting more doesn't have to cost more. Your regional Ford headquarters, Galpin Ford Lincoln Mercury, in the heart of the San Fernando Valley. In over 40 years, only the cars have changed.
America's Confession Numbers. Real people revealing their most personal secrets. Find out what really goes on behind closed doors. Call 1-900-847-4500. Women reveal their hidden desires on 1-900-847-4600. Eavesdrop on actresses and models' secret lives. Call 1-900-847-4700. The Confession Numbers. Call them now. Call them all. Just $2 the first minute, $1 each additional. Adults only.
It's impossible to stay cool when all you can think about is one thing. Those long nights that seem to go on forever. Now there's a way to heat up the night. Call 1-900-500-5000 to meet warm, sensuous people. $5 per call, adults only. Can you handle the heat? Heat up the night. Call now, 1-900-500-5000.
And we're back. We have Jeff Tucker here on the Hot Seat Show, and you say, Jeff, that everybody should earn the same amount of money. You're talking about a communist form of government in America.
No.
Is that what you're calling for?
No. It's no. You misunderstand me. Communism has not worked as is apparent in the Soviet Union, and neither is capitalism as present here. What we need is...
What do we need?
But we're in the 20th century.
Hey, you know what you need? Brain surgery.
Oh, you see?
What do we need, Jeff?
See, the youth of America, as present here, are puppets of television.
Hey, do you think he represents the youth of America?
Oh, please. Sit down!
He represents the demented perverts of America.
Oh, sit down! Sit down! minute. Oh.
Hey, hold. Why do you say, Jeff, that we should have no millionaires in the United States of America? Why should we have no millionaires?
Because the majority of the millionaires did not earn it, as is so eloquently.
Wrong.
No, you see, the majority...
They did earn it.
No, the majority
of Americans work for that money.
You think there was a single job that you could do worth $1 million?
Yes.
What?
The presidents of corporations, people who are hiring thousands of employees.
What about movie stars who don't do anything?
You know what it is? Hey, you know what it is? You know what it is with you, Jeff? You're just jealous of people who are successful.
Hey! No, you see, if that were the case, you would have a valid argument. But I have a high-paying job.
What do you do, Jeff?
No.
What do you do?
No. Hey! I'm the manager at a I'm the manager at a major video corporation.
He's the manager. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. What do you do? Flipping burgers. The fry guy.
He's the manager. Hey, you know what? Sure. Hey, he's the night. Hey, hold on. What he really means is he's the night clerk at the local 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I just told you.
Okay, hold it down. You see, little jerks like him, they're so envious of successful people. People like him don't want to go out and work up a sweat and become successful. And I say the American way is the great way because everybody has the opportunity. Anybody who wants to be a success, anybody who wants to get something, they're not going to get it for nothing like this little jerk wants it handed to him on a silver plate. If you want to get something, you want to be something in America, you can do it, but it's going to take sweat, it's going to take work, and I'll tell you, if you want to do it, you can do it in the United States of America. Good night, everybody.
For love, for romance, call 1-900-230-LIVE. You'll hear real people talk about their desires, plus you'll find out how to go live. Call 1-900-230-LIVE to hear real people talking about real desires, plus find out how to go totally live. The romance line that'll put you together with someone really special right now. Call 1-900-230-LIVE. That's 1-900-230-5483. Call now. $2 first minute, $1 traditional adults only.